bought this because to drive the Audi R8 around Geelong, it's just, you just look like a knob. So this is more of a normal car, which isn't the normal car I'd buy. This is quite conservative, so it tells me that I am maturing. So, you know, that's good. Except the bastards, when I tell them to clean it, they just do a shit job. I mean, you know, no one really does a thorough, people don't believe in doing thorough jobs or really, you know, just like that screen's dirty, my steering wheel's dirty. I mean, you know, this was clean yesterday. A chick walked dog shit in my car, you know. I just find all that stuff really annoying. I find it really, for a guy like me with a head like mine, I need to do a lot of exercise, and I need to exhaust all the energy out of my body each day, because I can get quite manic, and some days I won't sleep, and so I really need to discipline myself hard to keep my mental stability where I'm not a lunatic. You know, the other day at the sales meeting, I lost my shit, and I hate it when that happens. I feel really embarrassed, and you know, I just lose it. I just lose my cool, and you know, it's not professional, and it's not what leaders do. So I work really hard at trying to act normal, whatever normal is. I've been told it's a setting on a washing machine. I've been away for 5 weeks overseas, so I'm quite fat at the moment, and I'm a 44-year-old man, and I do find it hard to lose weight. So I'm sort of hitting the gym again, and I've been at the gym pretty much 6 days a week for the last 4 years. So, you know, it's just part of my routine. It's a checkup from the neck up. It helps me sleep at night, and you know, I just got to do it. It's not that I'm doing it for fun. I'm doing it so I don't become an absolute lunatic. I've been on medication since I was about 19 years old, and I've been on everything from antipsychotics, things like sodium valproate, to dexamphetamine for they thought I had adult ADHD. The only thing being on dexamphetamine did for me is I could swim 9 laps of my pool underwater, where when I wasn't on it, I could only swim 6. So I was able to hold my breath longer. So I don't know what therapeutic use, you know, that had. I've been on all sorts of antidepressants, and, you know, and also benzodiazepines, you know, which are bad. So I'm about 7 months without any drugs in my system at all. So for me, my intensity is really full on, and my aggression can be really full on. The problem with a guy like me is when I'm really aggressive, I suffer this incredible guilt straight afterwards. So if I go off my brain at the sales meeting, I think, oh, Danny, you've done it again, you dickhead. But whilst it's happening, it's like I sort of have no recollection of it. I just sort of get really, 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 really angry. And, you know, I beat myself up, and I say sorry to everyone. And some people might say, well, you know, stop doing it. That way you don't have to keep saying sorry. But I try really hard to act normal and not go off my head. But I just get really passionate about ideas, and I just get really passionate about the way I want things done, because I want to win. Jaden. And, you know, I'm a guy that probably should be on mood stabilizers because I am so up and down. I've been diagnosed with bipolar before. You know what? It really does depend on what psychiatrist I see determines what illness I leave his practice with. I mean, people just throw out, you know, and I'm not knocking mental health at all. I've had issues my whole life. I'm just saying it's not hard to get a diagnosis. What I've chosen to do is to exercise and try and eat healthy and try and sleep well and try and stay active And yeah, I get obsessed with stuff. I get obsessed with stuff all the time, you know. I'm a member of Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm nearly 25 years clean and sober. So I don't drink or drug either. So I take no medication, no alcohol or drugs. I mean, I've got to live inside my head 24/7. You know, I call it the itty bitty shitty committee. You know, the thing that just keeps talking to you 24/7 with nothing. Because if I take anything, I just abuse it. And, you know, and I'll get in trouble and I'll lose the life that I have created. And my kids will suffer. And I don't want to do that. I want to be an example.